actually it was going to hit New Orleans, and so my daughter had already made preparations for us to come to Houston. She's
Okay.
always our person that makes hotel reservations and makes
Right.
sure everything's in order. She wants everything done and organized, so she kind of prepared us, and we had to get out the city. But my husband wanted to go to work that morning because he was animal care at LSU Medical Center and he needed to feed the animals first. So he went over to LSU before we even got out of the city.
Really?
Yeah.
And now, why was that so important at that particular point?
Well, I was a supervisor at the time, and the guys that were working with me, they were off.
Okay.
So it was my responsibility. And I didn't really think that, over the years we had been through so many storms and we were able to just come back the next day or a couple of days later. And so I wasn't really thinking that this would never be a time when we'd never come back home. So I just went on, did my job, and I said, we get on the road and, make the trip and then be back the next day or the day after, or whatever, But
Yeah.
it was different.
Yeah.
It was different. And I think one of the biggest things that I remember is once we got to Houston and we realized that, we weren't coming back, and we saw on the news on CNN what the city looked like once it was flooded, and my daughters and my son, and my wife, they asked me what were we going to do, and at that particular moment, I had no answer because